But first, it's our privilege to welcome Jaguars COO Chad Johnson to the show. He's here to help you get ready for the playoff game. Thank you so much for spending some time with us.
It's awesome to be here. What a great day.
You are a very, very busy man. You got a lot of stuff going on, so I really appreciate your time. So let's jump right into it. So what can fans expect, who are attending the game on Sunday? What can they expect for this wild card matchup?
Well, this is the fun stuff, right? Every game day is a fun day, but when it's the playoffs and they're the only game in the country, everyone's watching. It's a whole different animal, right? And it starts from the pregame part, right? Susan Tedeschi doing the national anthem. She and her husband Derek Trucks, huge Jags fans,
That's
local
amazing.
people. 100-yard field flag, which always looks awesome for everybody. 4 F-35 fighter jets fly over at the game. Bethune-Cookman marching band at halftime. Extra pyrotechnics and introductions. I mean, it's just going to be an amazing experience.
It is going to be taken to the next level for sure. Yeah. And I'm telling you, if you've never been to a Jaguars playoff game, you are really missing something. It is an experience in itself. It's so cool. However, right, the weather's going to be pretty good, so that means there's probably going to be some Bills Mafia out there. So how do we quiet them down? How do we take over the bank?
Yeah, we saw that last time they were here for the playoffs. And Jacksonville is such a great place to visit. So we know when we understand why they want to come.
Of course.
We want to make sure that if fans are reselling their tickets, you're selling the Jaguar fans. We want local people here.
Yeah.
But our fans have shown up. And if you've looked at the last couple games, you looked at Monday Night Football, you looked at the last Sunday game, they have shown up. They've drowned them out. We want them loud from the time that they take the huddle and they're trying to call that play till the play's over. So make sure that we can disrupt that and give ourselves a home field advantage.
Yeah, it's just like Josh Hines Allen was talking about how like when you hear that Duval, when it takes over, it's intimidating. Right? You could feel, if you're on the opposing squad, you could feel that. Like, we're coming for you.
I love hearing our coach talk about it, Tony Vaselli talk about it, our players talk about it. They do see it. They do feel it.
Yeah.
You watch them get the crowd in. So it makes a difference. So let's show up.
That's cool. All right, so the players will be wearing teal-on-teal uniform combination Sunday. So why is it important for the fans to show up dripping in teal?
Well, you talked about, to drown out those Bills fans, we got to make sure our colors shine, right? And teal on teal, that's why we want everyone in teal. We want to get rid of those Bills colors, make sure the stadium looks great. So make sure you're there early in your teal jerseys.
Okay, so let's talk logistics. We are in Jacksonville. Parking is a huge thing for folks here. So in lieu of that, so what should fans expect? How should they, what should they prepare for when dealing with parking coming to the game?
Well, we know there's still stadium construction, and you're right. When you have 70,000 people at the game, it's a different animal as far as time it takes to get here, right? Parking lot's open at 9. Our early gates open at 10 o'clock where fans can enter the stadium. So the key message is get here early. Don't stress yourself out. Enjoy a little time outside before you go in, and then be there when the team takes the field for warm-ups to get them going.
Okay, so how about tickets? Are they still available?
Yeah, tickets are available right now. We've opened standing room only tickets up. We have a couple areas where fans love to congregate. Our north end zone where we have the spas and pools, the Bud Light party zone. There's a Sky Cabana above that. So we've opened up standing room only. There are people reselling tickets. Make sure you're doing it through Ticketmaster and not a third party. I've had calls already this week. People have gotten scammed on tickets and things. So if you are buying tickets, make sure it's through a verified site. But it's a sellout game, and we're going to have 70,000 people there cheering.
I cannot wait. I am so excited. It's playoff atmosphere. Thank you so very much, Mr. Johnson. I really do appreciate your time. We're going to send it over to